Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello again, viewers. Welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We are currently in Torah, about to head out on a quest to save Nia, and we're going to begin that by heading back to Tora's house. But first, there's something I want to do using the expansion pass. So last episode, I briefly mentioned the concept of rare blades. It was in the context of a criticism of the game's character designs, but this is something else. Specifically, I want to see about getting a rare blade, and there is a way to guarantee that using stuff from the expansion pass. I don't believe this is the correct one to use, correct gift. Yeah, not common core crystals. See, for the most part, getting rare blades is a matter of luck. You just resonate with core crystals, and based on percentage chances and a few other things, you might get a rare blade, but you're far more likely to get a common blade. And let's see, is it here? However, there is a secret game mechanic that I don't know if this is the official name or if it's just something that the fans have named it, but it's called the pity system, where the game has a way of guaranteeing that you get at least a few rare blades if your luck is really bad and you end up pulling nothing but common blades from your core crystals. If you amass a certain number of points, which are earned based on what type of core crystals you use, you will eventually get a guaranteed rare blade. And the legendary core crystals are the most quote-unquote powerful core crystals. There's common core crystals, rare core crystals, and then legendary core crystals. Using a legendary core crystal amasses enough pity points that 2 of them will get you your first so-called pity blade. So, if I get these legendary core crystals from the DLC expansion pass, and then go to the bonding blade, if the first one does not, by random chance, give me a rare blade, then the second one definitely will. So let's try it. No boosters. Let's view the awakening and see what happens. That looked like a common blade to me. The silhouette. Oh, I was wrong.
I am Dagas.
Okay.
Your gaze, underling.
Huh.
You have the honor of being my driver. This is a very big moment for you. Don't blow it.
Okay. Dagas. Well, this didn't work quite the way I expected. This guy is not one of the pity blades. I got lucky and pulled a rare blade on my first core crystal. Huh. And it's a fire element. What has he got? Flame Crown, Tyrant Crush, Kaiser Flare, Blazing Conquest. Flame Crown, Tyrant Crush, Kaiser Flare, Blazing Conquest. All kind of royalty-based names. And let's see. Boosts the power of the next driver art and increases critical hit rate. For his blade arts. Battle skills, Regal Presence increases blade combo damage by 10%. That's not bad. Gold effect increases the enemy gold drop rate by 30%. Okay. Field skills. Cavalier attitude, the belief that kings should delegate work to subjects. Exclusive to Dagus? Question mark? And he doesn't come with any aux cores equipped. They never do. Okay, this did not go the way I expected. I figured I'd get a common blade with the first one, and then the second one would get me my first pity blade. And instead, I got lucky, so to speak. Okay, well, I'll keep him in reserve for now. That's not what I expected at all. Okay, manage blades. Okay, so I don't have any core chips. Let's see, he's a great axe, which is an attack weapon. So, that's actually, a good one to have. Really better than a healer, because Rex is better at attacking than healing. Affinity chart. He only has the one field skill. That's kind of chintzy. Of course, it has 5 levels on it, so that's not too bad, but what does it even do? Kaiser Zone. That's quite the name. Increases damage and area of effect of party attacks by 40%. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, how about increasing his key affinity? So, trust. Okay, so level 4 is question mark. I wonder what that means. But the others are just increased trust. Yeah? The fact that he's fire element is kind of disappointing, though. Because I already have a fire element blade on Rex. It's best to have different elements so that you can get more variety in your blade combos. So, I think I'll keep Gokuto equipped for now. Well, that was interesting and not at all what I expected. Okay. Let's just get back to Tora's house.
We're here!
So?
Nia and Dromark executed. It doesn't bear thinking about.
But getting aboard that warship will be no mean feat. We're going to need an ironclad plan.
Army port is under heavy guard.
I guess we'll just have to mount a full-on attack.
Oh,
No, Rex, we can't put everyone in danger.
Right. Sorry.
There. This is one of the Grand Arbor's routes, right? If this map is correct, it goes all the way from the key to the hull of the warship. And here, it looks like some kind of cargo entrance. Could we sneak on that way?
Oh, right. No one will spot us if we sneak in from below.
Security light around this entrance. At night, not even workers here.
Looks like this is our only option.
Then it's a plan. Tora?
Tora have something to show you.
That was a vaguely menacing laugh.
What's this then?
Nobody ever see this before. Secret of Tora. An artificial blade.
An artificial blade?
I can't believe it.
Tora have always wanted to be driver of blade. But Tora has no potential to awaken core crystal.
How could you know that? Surely you just have to try and... Oh. You did, didn't you?
Yes, 1 year ago. Tora applied to drive a recruitment man.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, Tora, you mean you...
It was bad. Tora had nosebleed for 3 days.
Just a nosebleed?
What you mean, just? People die from loss of blood, you know.
Yeah, but from a nosebleed.
Anyway, moving on.
For a near-death experience, you're awfully casual about this.
Anyway, back to Tora's blade. When complete, even no potential Tora can be a driver.
This is simply incredible. You built this blade from scratch, Tora?
It was started by Grandpipon and Dadapon. But Grandpipon die, and Tora still not know where Dadapon go to.
Oh.
So Tora will finish blade myself and become a driver like always wanted. Then Dadapon hear about Tora's success and come back home, yes?
Oh, Tora.
By the by, Tora, this blade, as far as I can see, it looks complete. What is there left to do?
All Tora have left to do is buy missing parts. But Tora have no money at all.
Oh, really?
Really?
Nothing? At all?
Not even 1 gold.
So you're asking for a loan?
Not loan. Closer to generous donation.
Just like a Nopon? Always shrewd when it comes to gold.
But if Tora completes Artificial Blade, combat capabilities will be big help on mission.
Well, yeah. If it works, you may have a point. So, how much exactly do you need?
Oh, no more than 60,000 gold.
60,000? Do you want a kidney as well?
Calm down, Rex. I think we owe Tora our help. If it's just money he needs, I may be able to assist.
Assist? How exactly?
Nothing illegal, I hope.
Don't even joke, Gramps.
This is a natural crystal. It should fetch around 60,000.
No way. We can't let you sell that.
But
No, it wouldn't be right. That's it. I'm paying for the parts myself.
Very admirable.
Mama! Rex is too generous.
This blade of yours had better be seriously useful, though, Tora.
Hup, leave that to Tora.
Well then, let's go, I guess.
Yippee!
Will they really be okay?
I suppose they'll have to be.
Not a ringing endorsement there, Azurda. That's what Pyra called him. So what do you actually need to finish this artificial blade? 1 perfect range sensor and 3 Bion Connectors. I don't think I've ever heard of either of those. Perfect range sensor supplements function of eyes in artificial blade. Quite pricey item, but very important. And the Bion Connectors? They have many uses, but mostly to prevent hat fall off. Would an ordinary piece of string not suffice? So, where can we buy these items? At Marge's Odds and Ends. Is just off to the left after entering Torah City. I'm sure we must have walked past that area before. Alright, let's go. And this collection points come back.
Come out!
Okay. Still pretty late. Salvage point, by the way. We'll be using that pretty soon. I remember this part from my various test plays. Gormot's such a peaceful place, never seen it any other way. I'm with the Militia Corps, but we've so much free time on our hands we don't know what to do with ourselves. What with us and the Ardanian army stationed here, no one dare start making any trouble. There was a tiny little incident a short while back, but I don't suppose much came of it. Uh-huh. I wonder if he's referring to Rex and friends being attacked by the Ardanians. Okay, Bowery over there has a quest. We'll take care of that momentarily. First, I have some more parkouring I want to do. Actually, no, I'm not going to be taking care of that side quest momentarily. Let's see. Made it. Okay. So this time I'm going this way. Oops. Well, that didn't work. Oh, seriously? What's the best way to get back up? This is not what I wanted to do. I hope I don't run into any monsters. Now I don't even have Nia to back me up. I could probably take out one of those bunnets, but not much more than that. Okay, no worries. I made it. Alright, let's try that parkouring again, with less falling this time. Yeah, I don't want to do those side quests yet, now that I think of it. Won't be too much longer, I think.
Up!
Now then...
Up!
So that Nopon we talked to a bit ago in the last episode talked about wanting to climb to the top of the windmill. Too bad he's not here for us to show him how it's done. But, well. Furara. We met this little guy back at the Argentum Trade Guild. Hi there. View from here is very grand. Furara not see such wonderful view before in all of life. Furara know what friend's thinking. Life of Furara not very long yet, but that beside point. Watching people of Gormott from here, Furara think they generally too calm and relaxed for their own good. That because Gormott people born in lovely land of plenty of food and nature and not much problems. There was war at one point, but that no change basic nature of people much. Furara know what friend's thinking. Nopon, who only alive for 5 years, should not make judgment about life. Anyway, Furara feeling hungry now, want to gorge self on mushroom. Volta's Trade Guild walkie-walkie guidebooks say, no good try to do anything while tum-tum is empty. So gorging self on mushrooms is correct goal of walkie-walkie. Anyway, maybe we meet again. Best of luck. Alright. So that's going to be quite the trip down. Let's speed it up a little bit. Go straight down to the fountain. Right below us.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Kiara. Hi there. Hey, you heard of a Tora? Well, it's the instrument I'm playing right now. I'm up every night practicing, but I'm still not good enough. Us Gormati love music after all. I won't be a proper adult until I can pull off a flawless performance. Let's see, can I get a better look at it? Let's see, what was it again? Was it hold down L and then zoom in? Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's a weird looking instrument. I mean, it's vaguely guitarish, but what's with that horn on the front there? Well, okay. That's a good enough zoom, I think. Maybe a bit too close, actually. There we go. Alright, so let's talk to Casa here. Well, hello there. Tora here to buy perfect range sensor and Bion Connectors. Ah, you're the young Nopon who was gazing longingly at those the other day. Meh, you noticed? Well, considering you were staring for 3 hours straight. But I'm dreadfully sorry, we're all out of perfect range sensors right now. We got plenty of Bion Connectors still, though. They're 4,000 G apiece. 12,000 for 3 of them, huh? That's pretty pricey. Rex promised to pay whole amount, no backsies. I mean, sure, I'm not about to go back on my word, but, Are you one of those salvagers? Yep, I may not look it, but I'm actually a professional at it. Then maybe you could get a Bion Connector that way. Apparently, they fish the things up quite regularly around this season. Now that's not a bad idea. Let's go give it a try. Good luck, Rex. I'll, cheer you on too. Right, so we can buy them. I'm pretty sure I have the 12,000. But I think I'm going to salvage them instead. The real problem is the perfect range sensor. Could we not salvage that as well? Don't think I've heard of any likely spots for those lately. They're almost impossible to find except when the Titans and the Cloud Sea align in exactly the right way. And even if we did find a spot where they might show up, we'd need a lot of luck to actually bag one. We don't exactly have time to waste, so perhaps salvaging isn't the answer. Hey, can I ask you something? From the looks of it, this young lady here is a blade and you're her driver, am I right? Huh? Is that what it looks like? Wait one moment, please. Rex and Tora also a blade, actually. Does that make me the driver? Surely the driver would have to be me. Could we try to be a little believable here? We need to sort out our stories. Hey now, no need to get your knickers in a twist. I'm just a regular botanist. Botanist? Tora would never guessed. I get that a lot. Thing is, I was heading to Lasham Island for a spot of fieldwork, but I ran into a bit of monster trouble. I tried asking the Imperial Army to help me out, but it looks like they're pretty busy right now. So I figure if you lot are decent at fighting, maybe you could take care of the issue for me. If you help me out, I might just be able to spare a perfect range sensor I got lying around in storage. Well, that sounds perfect. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Lasham Island isn't hard to find. You can see it to the left as you exit the city through the main entrance. Just take care of the jupe and crabble you find there, and be careful, they can be vicious. Can only have one active quest at a time, so I guess it doesn't really matter which I do. Okay. Now then, I've got to get the Bion Connectors either by paying 12,000 for them or salvaging them up. How much G do I have? Oh, I don't have enough. Only 11,000. Well, can't do that then. Now, the Bion Connectors aren't too difficult, but to have a really good shot at salvaging them, you need silver cylinders. I mean, you can still get them with normal cylinders, but it's pretty difficult, and you need a lot of good luck.
So, shall we?
Silver cylinders are a lot better because the Bion Connectors are slightly rare items, and not only are you more likely to get rare items with the silver cylinder, it's possible to get multiple rare items in a single salvage run. So it is possible to get all 3 Bion Connectors with a single silver cylinder. So let's buy a couple. Oh, that's getting expensive. That's nearly half my G right there. And then head back to Gormont. And let's see about taking care of that crabble first. Lasham Island is no joke. The monsters there are ridiculously powerful compared to my current level.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
It's actually right over there. Normally, if the tide of the cloud sea was low, this would be a bridge going all the way across. Since it's high tide, the clouds reach up to this level and we have to swim across. That actually makes it easier, because if it was low tide, the clouds would be pretty far below the level of the route, and if you fell in, you'd have to swim quite a long ways around to get back out.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
Now look over there. There's the level 9 monster that I need to fight, and a level 41 not too far behind it. And a level 39 up there. That one. That must be the monster Sedwin was talking about. Doesn't look like a pushover, that's for sure. Tora wish could help too, but probably not much good for anything other than decoy or lure. No need for any of that. We can handle this one just fine, right, Pyra? Absolutely. No need to rely on just my power, though. You should make full use of all your blades. Indeed. We may only have one driver, but twice the blades means twice the potential. Good point. I'll remember that. Alright, let's do this.
No! We lost the upper hand! Ha! Gah!
It's okay.
Anchor shot! Ha!
Let's keep this up
2
and
HP
we'll win
post.
for sure.
Yeah! My thoughts exactly! Sword bash! Ha! Rolling smash! Go for
Let's
it!
do this.
Okay, special is what? Okay, that was pretty
Why
low.
not?
Oh man, he's getting me down pretty low.
Sword bash! Ha! Anchor shot!
Got him. Okay, he dropped a couple core crystals. Not core crystals, ox cores. Okay, I'm getting the heck out of here. Okay, so... Did I see that Pyra got something? No, she didn't. And neither did Gokuto. Okay. Alright. Now I gotta go talk to Sedwin. And he'll give me the perfect range sensor. Then I gotta fish up the Bion Connectors, and that'll finish this up. Alright, where is he? Over here somewhere it looks like. There he is. Oh hey, you're back. Took out that Jupin Crabble, did you? I knew I made the right call asking you guys. Here's the perfect range sensor, as promised. Thanks. We've had it lying around since my grandpa's generation, so it's a bit dusty, but it should work just fine. Thanks for all your help. Everything should be fine now. Okay. Got that one done. Alright, so... let's activate the other quest. There we go. Now, probably the best place to get the Bion Connectors, my understanding is at least, is right over there at this salvage point right here. If I remember correctly, the button presses are A, A, B. Let's start with a normal cylinder, just to get some practice.
Time for some treasure hunting.
A,
Yup.
A,
Ta.
B.
All right. Oh, I love the smell of salvage.
I've got a monster.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Only level 3.
We can do this together.
Ow!
Gotta get these now because otherwise they'll disappear before the fights end.
Anchor shot.
Rush down.
Why not?
Our emotions are in tune, Rex.
Ha! Sword bash. Ha!
Give the word and I will unleash as you
Go
wish.
for it.
What?
Our emotions are in tune,
Have you
Rex.
considered taking the lead sometime, Ira?
I'll think about it next time, Azurda.
People might look at you funny though, so watch out.
He hit me with knockback and that canceled the special. That jerk.
You're all mine.
Okay, so the button presses are what I remembered. Let's use a silver cylinder now.
Oh, I can't wait.
A,
Yup.
A,
Ta.
B.
All right. Oh man, did I come up with a load of guff again?
Really? I got the button presses perfect. Oh, that's disappointing.
Okay, time to take you down.
We can do this together.
Gah! Ha! Anchor shot.
Rush down.
Ha!
Our
Why not?
emotions are in tune, Rex.
My thoughts exactly.
Come on, get out of the way.
Why not? Sword bash.
Give the word and I will unleash. Got it.
Hit it.
Let's
No.
do this.
There we
Why
go.
not?
Huh.
You're all mine.
I didn't get anything that I needed from that. That's disappointing. Wait a minute, there was a Bion Connector. Okay, so I got one. Huh. 2 more to go. Sometimes it's possible to get all 3 of them with a single silver cylinder, but it looks like I'm going to have to use multiple ones.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, missed that one.
Huh.
Oh, I missed that one too. Boy, I messed that one up.
Oh, I love the smell of salvage.
Huh. That went a lot better than it looked like it was supposed to.
I'm going all in.
Gotta collect these first or else they'll disappear before the fight's over.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Anchor shot! Ha! Let's
Keep this up
bash.
and we'll win for sure.
I like your
My
rolling
power's
smash.
finished. Okay,
Hit it,
here
no.
we go.
Why not? I'll keep you safe, Pyra. Salvage's honor.
Thank you. That means a lot to me, Rex.
Treasure
Okay.
acquired.
Two Bion Connectors. Okay. Alright. Well, I was a little bit annoyed when I only got one with that first silver cylinder. But it worked out. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
We're here.
So, shall
It's a dark and stormy night.
Okay, all finished.
It's really complete.
Very complete. Just need to apply energy charge to activate.
Tora, our friend's execution draws near. There's no time to lose. Make haste.
I know. Oh, okay, artificial blade. It's wakey
that
time.
won't do, Tora.
What Tora do wrong?
You can't keep calling her Artificial Blade. As her creator, the least you can do is give her a proper name.
Oh, well... Actually, friends, Tora did think of name for her. Very good name.
Nice. Then I guess there's no problem.
Well, why don't you introduce us, Tora?
Right away.
Time for more anime tropes.
Oh, wakey. Tora's very own blade. Oh, Poppi. Poppi?
How may I be of service, Master?
Oh, wait a minute! Oh, forget you see that. Tora must change the settings.
The settings?
This time should be okay. Second time go best. Power on!
Greetings, Master Pawn.
I did it! Tora's masterpiece. World's first artificial blade, Poppi!
Whoa!
Incredible!
That is really quite something.
Tora did good, huh? You impressed? Tora is a very big success?
Absolutely. You're amazing, Tora. Though I was pretty surprised before, when she was all, you know.
Forget about it. That's not Tora's fault. That was, Grampy Bon Susu made settings. Yes, definitely Grampy Bon's fault.
Are you sure, Tora?
Yes, Grampypon! Yes! There.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Rex, let's go rescue Nia and Drolurk.
No time to lose.
Anyway, my name Poppi. Poppi try hard to make Master Pon proud.
Okay.
That shrew thinks she owns the place. Just because she curries favor with the Emperor. If only I'd got the Aegis myself, I could have returned home in triumph. Or sold her to Bana for a tiny sum. But it's not over. I refuse to let this place be the end of me. I will not be left to rot in this flea-bitten backwater. Captain Patrick!
Yes, sir.
Double the number of guardsmen. Round up whoever you can find. We're going to find that Aegis before Morag gets her paws on her!
Sir, as you wish, sir.
Watch and learn, Morag Lader.
Politics. Always an interesting part of the story. Before we leaving, Tora want to explain something to Rex and Poppi. Explain what, Master Pon? It about this advanced gaming device. I did wonder what that thing was for, so it's for playing games? Yes, game is called Tiger. Is hidden gem that Grampypon made for Tora when Tora was Little Pon. It looks like it's seen better days. Tora turned on power just now, so should be possible to play. Rex, give game a try. It does sound kind of fun, but I wouldn't want to get hooked on a game while Nia needs rescuing. Wait. Playing this game can earn prizes, special parts for power-up Poppi. Parts for Poppi? Grampypon make this game in hopes that it reveal true purpose when Poppi finally complete. So if friends think Poppi a bit weak, or just want more amazing power, play game and get new upgrade. I guess that makes sense. I'll give it a go then. That is wise decision. Shall Tora explain basics? After all, Rex is a little wet behind ears. Use directional buttons to move. Use A button to attack. So that is basics. Tora let Rex figure out rest by Rex's self. Learning is best by doing, meh. Tiger, go! So according to my research, everything that all the prizes are available on either of these modes, normal or easy, so you might as well play easy mode. And you only have access to stage 1 at the beginning. Now, I've played a fair amount of this in my test plays, so I already know how it's done. You go collect the crystals and defeat monsters, like so. The sharks can be killed from either side. Turtles have to be killed from the bottom, and the jellyfish from the top. And this thing is a tool that lets you attack diagonally. And of course, you also want to get the treasure chest. Missed some of those crystals. Oh. That was close. I'm at the bottom now. With the big treasure chest. And a red shark. The difference between the red shark and the green ones is that, as you saw, the red one takes 2 hits, and if you get close, it'll start honing in on you. So now I have to get back up to the top without dying. And I hope I can pick up those ether crystals I missed while I was at it. It's harder because you're less maneuverable this way. Oh, I missed him. Darn it. I almost got perfect, but I missed 2 of the ether crystals. So I picked up 5 parts and quite a few ether crystals. Okay. Mr. Math. Aggro boost 3, fire defense up 1, beast hunter 1, opening art 3, specials level 1 plus 1. Skills of Rex quite impressive. Rex not pro salvager for nothing. You think so? I think your experience in salvaging really came in useful. If you say so. Not that I don't appreciate the compliments, but we should hurry and rescue Nia. So how are we going to get on to that Titan battleship where Nia is being held? As luck would have it, the cloud sea looks to be ebbing just now. We'd best aim for the route Pyra mentioned. That route was stretching just past Garagorm's Arch. From here, it's easiest to go up to top of stairs, cross bridge, then past inner gate. Then you're at Garagorm's Arch. Will the Ardanian guards not spot us? Area around Ardanian base heavily guarded, but up to Garagorm's Arch should be no problem. Alright, let's head there for now. Poppi will do best to help. Right, we now have Tora and Poppi. Behold Poppi, the world's first artificial blade. Poppi can't equip Ox cores, but she has something just as good for customizing her abilities, Poppi Swap. You can access Poppi Swap by going to Main Menu, Characters, Blade Setup, Poppi Alpha, and Poppi Swap. To make use of the Poppi Swap feature, you'll need to get a hold of certain items via the Tiger game. Play Tiger as much as you can to make Poppi into her best self. Okay.
Come out, come out!
So, let's take a look at Poppi Swap. Oh, wrong menu. There we go. Characters, Tora, Poppi. Right. So we can give Poppi a core chip. We'll definitely be doing that shortly. And she also has an affinity chart, just like every other blade. And the outward levels of key affinity are opened up with increasing trust, which is just normal gameplay stuff. And Naponic Iron boosts physical and ether defense by 5%. And 6%, 7, 8, not 10. Guard Shift increases block rate by 10%. Emergency Mode boosts block rate by 20% when HP is 30% or lower. She has field skills Leaping, Napon Wisdom, and Super Strength. So once the key affinity is opened up, I can get level 2 of Napon Wisdom and Leaping. But I have to wait for level 3 key affinity to get Super Strength. Poppi Swap. So, to do pretty much everything, I need ether crystals. And you can see I have the 786 that I just won from the Tiger game. The energy converter lets me, equip stuff. Everything has an energy price. So the roll CPU, she has the tank mod 1. Element core, she has earth element. Arts card, she starts with reaction nullify, and that's it. Don't have anything else for her. Skill ram, I could use any of these. I'm going to equip Aggro Boost 3, even though it's not all that great. Increases aggro drawn from auto attacks. Auto attacks are kind of wimpy, but Tora is going to play the part of the tank because that's what Poppi Alpha is set to. Specials enhancing RAM. I don't have enough ether crystals to open these up. And then skill upgrade, same thing, not enough ether crystals. These things are kind of sort of, well, really all of these things are kind of sort of Poppi's version of Ox Cores. And over here, create crystallized parts. Now, roll CPU. The thing about Poppi is she's completely customizable. Right now, she's tank. She has tank mod 1. I could make tank mod 2. It would cost me 600 ether crystals, but I'm not going to do that. Partly because I don't have enough energy to equip it yet, but also because I can actually win tank mod 3 pretty soon through the Tiger game. So, you know, why spend ether crystals making a tank mod 2 when I can win an even better one? But yeah, for instance, I could make an ether mod, which would make her a healer rather than a tank. But not going to do that because we'll be getting Nia back pretty soon. Spoiler alert, I suppose, but we do get her back. So she'll be our healer, and Tora can continue to be our tank. Element core, I'm not able to make the other element cores right now. In fact, I think even if I had enough ether crystals, I wouldn't be able to make them anyway. I have to get more capabilities. So yeah, this allows me to make these various enhancements by spending ether crystals. But if you look at the bottom right corner, you see where it says crystallize Y? You can actually use this to turn these parts into ether crystals. So this is another way you can get ether crystals. Now, Beast Hunter increases damage dealt to beasts by 20%. I actually don't like the various Monster Hunter parts because, you know, if you're up against that particular type of monster, then yeah, you definitely get a pretty good damage boost. But when you're up against other types of monsters, it's not so useful. So these things are situational at best, so I'll just convert this one into ether crystals. Fire defense up. The elemental defenses, same kind of thing, only situationally useful. So it can go. Now opening art 3, that can come in handy. Specials level 1 plus, that can also come in handy. So I'll save those. So let's give this one more go. The only difference, by the way, between normal and easy is that with normal, you take damage if you hit the solid block platforms. And in easy, you don't. And, oh, those monsters dropped an air canister. If I'd taken any damage, that would have healed me. And no sooner said. Air canister. I needed some healing. Oh! Darn it. I'm not getting a perfect score here. Ah! Oh, and the spikes are instant death. Darn it. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep playing until I get back up. And this is invincibility. Come on, die. That air canister. And I missed some ether crystals because of it. I'll have to remember to get them on the way back up. Bottom. You might have noticed the brown shark was starting to hone in on me as I got close to it. Okay, so the ether crystals I missed were on the right side. And also, you can't attack during this part, so you have to be careful around monsters. I'm pretty sure they were on the right. Yeah, there they are. Oh, I missed one! Darn it! One ether crystal shy of getting a perfect score. That's disappointing. Well, I still beat my high score. Courage 1, Fire Defense up 3, Affinity Max Barrier 1. Affinity Max Barrier, I like that effect. Spike Defense 3, situationally useful. AC System Reset, I like that one too. AC System Reset means that if Tora gets hit by debuffs, Poppi automatically removes them. Let's get that perfect score. Killing monsters does not matter for the perfect score. In fact, if you manage a pacifist run where you don't kill any of the monsters, you get even a better score. I've never been able to do that myself. Oh, come on, there's treasure. Another thing I haven't mentioned is if you get hit by an enemy, you lose a treasure chest. But if you have the upgrade that lets you shoot the anchor diagonally, you lose that instead. So it's always good to have that in your inventory. Okay, I believe that was all the ether crystals, so I don't have to get any more as I go back up. I believe I have them all. I just have to be mindful of the monsters. Oh, that was close. And there we go. I didn't get the pacifist run, obviously, but I got perfect on everything else. No damage. All the ether crystals. And all the treasure chests. Okay. 71,000. And almost 1,700 ether crystals. This is a good place to stop with Tiger, I think. I'll probably do more of it off screen. Tank Mod 3! Haha! See, I told you. You could get a better one by playing Tiger. Aggro Boost 3, Spike Defense 1, Affinity Max Barrier 3. Oh, I am happy. I got Affinity Max Barrier 1 before. Opening Art 1. And that's it. Okay, yeah, that is absolutely a good place to stop for Tiger. And darn it, I opened the wrong menu again. Alright, back into Poppi Swap. Now then, I don't have enough energy to switch from Tank Mod 1 to 3. I need 100. I need 150, whereas Tank Mod 1 only needs 50. So I'm short by 90. So let's see if I can get more. Okay, that should do it. So now I can put in the Tank Mod 3. Yeah. Tank Mod 3. Tank Mod 1 gives plus 25 physical defense and 20 ether defense and 15% max HP. Whereas Tank Mod 3 gives 30 physical defense, 25 ether defense, and 20% HP. So yeah. Aggro Boost 3. I really want Affinity Max Barrier, but I don't have enough energy to equip that. Affinity Max Barrier. When Affinity reaches max, it grants party damage barrier of 20% of max HP. So, when Tora and Poppi gain max affinity during battle, the entire party gets a damage barrier. Not just Tora, but everyone. If I get this equipped. I also have Affinity Max Barrier 1. I could get that. I could equip that one. But the damage barrier is only 10% of max HP. This is 20%. Definitely worth it. So, let's go ahead and spend those ether crystals. Affinity Max Barrier 3. There we go. Alright. So Poppi's already looking pretty good. AC system reset. Cancels debuffs from enemies. Let's definitely pop that on to Poppi. Pop it onto Poppi. Yeah, Poppi is already looking pretty good, and it just took a few sessions of Tiger. And I still have 2,600 ether crystals. Let's see if I can make some more. Tank Mod 1. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Let's crystallize it. Okay, yeah, I was already in the crystallizing menu. So yeah, let's crystallize the Tank Mod 1. I don't need it anymore. Okay, let's alphabetize these. Affinity Max Barrier 1. Don't need that. I have Affinity Max Barrier 3 equipped. Aggro Boost 3. That might come in handy later on. But I have 2 of them. I only need 1. So let's crystallize one of them. Encourage 1. Increases affinity by 10 when a fellow driver misses an attack. Meh. Let's just get rid of both of them. Fire defense up 3. Yeah, I'm really not all that enthused by elemental defenses, as I said already. But, you know, it's fire defense up 3 rather than 1, so I'll keep it. Opening art 1 and 3. Opening art 1 increases damage dealt by 100% for the first driver art. Whereas opening art 3 is 150%. So let's crystallize opening art 1 and we'll save 3. Specials level 1 plus 1. Increases level 1 special damage. I'll keep it for now. Spike defense, since I have 3, I'll crystallize 1 there. Okay. So yeah, Poppy's looking pretty good. I have a fair pool of ether crystals left. And by the way, there are a bunch of ether crystals available in the expansion pack if you want to pull them out. Let's see. Upgrade parts for Poppi. 30,000 ether crystals. And let's see. Upgrade parts for Poppi 2. Another 30,000 ether crystals. So you could get 60,000 ether crystals from the DLC expansion. I'm not going to pull them out. At least not yet. I might need them later. But honestly, just playing Tiger is good enough, at least for now. Like I said, I might do more of that off screen. I don't want to subject you to too much of that. It'd be tedious as all hell. Alright. So we have a new party member. And a tank, no less. That's gonna be very good. Tora is a very good character. And, ooh, look, a treasure barrel. But it's going to require some field skills. Which ones do we need?
Treasure acquired.
Poppy power!
Super strength and
Leave
Napalm
Napalm to Poppy.
Okay, I wasn't sure that I would have them yet, but I do. Okay. A justice booster, okay. I don't know, I don't remember if I've mentioned this or not, but the booster items are for pulling blades out of core crystals. By using boosters, you can control what element of blade you get. Myron. I moved my family here from War Ardain because I heard it was a really safe place to live. A fight between those Torah terrorists and War Ardain's finest blade is exactly not what I signed up for. I just want my wife and daughter to have a peaceful life, but at this rate, it seems this isn't it. That's not good. I hope this all gets sorted out sooner rather than later. It feels like the whole city's on edge. Let's not fill him in on the details.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
So here's Garagorm's
Perhaps
art.
rest and enjoy view for a bit.
There's another side quest right there, but it can wait. I want to get Nia back before we do any side quests.
There is Titan Warship.
Quite the impressive Titan. Another sign that Mor Ardain is readying once more for war with Uriah.
Look. That route goes right to the ship, just like Pyra said.
Yes, yes!
We should be able to climb down over here. Let's go.
Okay.
Off we go!
Understood.
And conveniently enough, it's night. It doesn't really matter from a gameplay perspective, I believe, but role-playing wise, you know, less likely to be spotted at night.
Come out, come out.
And where's that climbing? There's the climbing thing. And if we jump. Okay, goes a bit faster. Nothing over here, alright. I thought maybe there'd be another collection point, but I guess not. Is that where I would get back up if I wanted to go? Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure where the... I wasn't sure even if I could get back up, let alone where. That's reassuring. Of course, I could also just skip travel. Alright, this way.
What have we here?
Honestly, I'm not a fan of skip travel, because I'm not a fan of fast travel in general. But in this game, you basically have to use it if you ever want to go back to previous areas.
Come out, come out.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Oh, well, look at that!
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit.
I got Torgoth up to Dev level 1. And look at this, a cute blue fox. Isn't he adorable? I want to pet the fox, but I can't. That's disappointing. He sure didn't seem nervous or frightened of us, just sort of hanging out there. Alright. Time for yet more anime tropes. Yeah, this is a trope-heavy game. Honestly, it's not that bad, though.
Pretty high. Give me a moment.
For the most part, I think this game does pretty well with the tropes. It's not like they're distracting or bad or anything like that, except for the character designs I mentioned last episode.
Pirate, you first. I'll pull you up, so hold tight. So heavy.
What did you say?
Yow!
Now, look here, Rex. You can't just go and call a lady heavy.
Oh, Rex a little tactless.
Sorry about that. I guess I was just surprised.
No, it's not your fault.
Whew, she heavier than Tora for sure. But that just means Pyra grown to impressive height. It is good thing. Pyra should be proud.
Poppi, pull Pyra up. Please, grab again.
Yeah, Poppi does have super strength and leaping. 2 of her field skills.
Nice, Poppi.
Poppi, artificial blade. This is no problem. Poppi could lift Gonzalez if necessary.
Looks like they're all pretty tactless. I'm not a fan of the silly stuff is happening right now music that was just playing. It's a bit overpowering. Silly scenes should let you focus on the comedy and not be overpowered by the music. But, they didn't ask me, so too late to do anything about it.
Okay, bring it on.
I didn't think this guy was hostile.
Keep eye on it.
Ha!
So Tora's getting his attention.
Activated.
Thanks for the
Sword back.
cutter.
Let's keep this up.
Finish this.
Hit it, no, do it.
Steady.
Why not?
Spinning.
Rolling smash.
Keep eye on it.
Yeah! I guess I really am the best.
Okay.
Now let's show them what we really need.
Keep eye on it.
Spinning.
Anchor shot.
Let's go.
Poppi
Go
Alpha
for it.
operating at full
Flame
power.
Nova.
Why not?
Defense protocol.
Why not?
Rush down. Right. Thanks
Sword bash! Ha! Rolling smash!
Okay.
That was wonderful, Rex.
Really? I'll try even harder for the next one, just you wait. What have we here?
So here we are on board the Titan Warship.
What have we here?
And, you know, I like how they actually show some, you know, within the realm of a Swords and Sorcery fantasy game, some realistic technology here. They have a ballast tank where they use the Cloud Sea itself to adjust the, I don't know, the list of the ship or something. I'm not very well acquainted with nautical terms in general.
Let's show them a thing or three.
Tora hungry and coming for them!
Yeah! Anchor shot!
Spin for sure!
My thoughts exactly!
Activated.
Thanks for the support!
Sword bash!
Okay.
Steady!
Rolling smash!
Finished! Okay,
Hit it, no.
here we go!
And boom.
Spinning! Cutter!
Why not? Anchor shot! Ha!
Poppy will protect
Why
Master
not?
Pawn.
Now let's show them what we really
Sword
need!
bash!
Okay, it just occurred to me
Eagle Eye!
Why not? Rolling
that I did not give Tora a pouch item.
Anchor shot!
Finish this!
Gotcha!
Good! As you
Hit it!
wish!
No!
Okay, level 2.
Spinning!
Master Pawn.
Thanks for the support!
Why not?
And a common core crystal. Okay. So, now that's a view, let me tell you. The world tree off in the distance there. Well, viewers, I think it's actually about time to end the video. We're well over an hour. Before I do that, let's remember the pouch item. Oh, I'm running low on sparkle sugar. Okay, viewers, thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I will see you in the next episode as we continue on through the Titan battleship to save Nia. Later.